Hi everyone. I think I'm here. My phone said it was trying to reconnect, but it looks like I'm on. If anybody jumps on, give me a thumbs up or comment and let me know. Yeah, that light's much better. Thank you. Let me know you guys can see me on your end. I'm just gonna keep going like I'm actually here. So, oh yeah, it looks like I'm on the computer, so we must be okay. We are doing quick chicken fajitas tonight, you guys, and I am talking seriously quick. As I am sharing with you right now, I am actually sharing my live video. Hi Sheila, how are you? Happy Wednesday. So I am sharing this into a couple of events that I have going on so everyone can join us. Hi Teresa. Happy Wednesday. So I'm assuming that you guys can see me and hear me okay on your end. All right, Debbie, we are in. What are you ladies doing? Have you already had dinner tonight? And what did you have? Hey, Jessie. Happy Wednesday. What was for dinner tonight, Jessie? Hopefully I can see your guys' comments tonight. Yay, I can see your comments, Jessie. So we have a couple of everyday fiesta parties going on right now too, so I'm super excited about this. We're doing quick chicken fajitas, and while those babies are cooking, Glenn made chili. That sounds amazing. I actually just finished my last batch of leftover chili for lunch today, and it was so good. Sheila had fried breaded pork chops. I'm assuming. Sheila, that sounds amazing. Oh my gosh. And Jessie had Philly sandwiches. Philly cheesesteak sandwiches. Those are like one of my most favorite things in the world. Yummy. Okay. 2 more to get into, you guys, and we are ready. Yum. Okay, so I was saying we're doing quick chicken fajitas, and then while those are cooking, I'm gonna do some pico quick because I love pico, and I will probably eat more of that than anything else. Hi, Carol. Happy Wednesday. So you guys, it was so funny. If you saw me last night, I made the s'mores cake, right, in my rock crock, and I sent the rest of it with John to work today. And I'm so impressed with him because he brought it home, and literally 15 minutes ago, we just got home like 15 minutes ago too. I was like, oh my gosh, I have to wash the rock crock. I forgot I need to use it tonight. So, pulled out my pan scraper and cleaned it up quick, and we're ready to make another meal in it. Super excited, and I have probably about that much cake left, which I'm gonna eat when I'm done. It was so good. And he said everybody at work approved too. Okay, so we're in. Linda, Tiffany, Carol, Debbie, Joyce. We are in all of your events. You guys hop on, say hi, let me know you're here. Anybody else watching too, of course, I'm happy you guys are here. So quick chicken fajitas is on the menu. Again, we literally just got home ourselves like 15 minutes ago. Got my ingredients ready. You can see them out on the counter here. I gave all my veggies a quick rinse, and we are ready to get started. The onions in here smell so amazing already. So this is the first time we've done this recipe, so we are going to see literally how quick it is. But I'm telling you, if you guys are rushed for dinner at night, you can do this recipe and have an awesome meal on the table for your family. And I mean, no excuse to get takeout, right? Okay, so first we're going down the list with the recipe, you guys. I want you to see how easily we can do this, and you know, me not having everything like all prepped and ready already, because I don't. So it says to cut the tops off the peppers. Now, it's just the 2 of us, so I'm actually only going to use half of my peppers because I like to eat fresh peppers. Yeah, Carol, thank you. I'm super excited. You guys, I'm going to show our scoop loop. If you don't have this thing is tiny, but it's super amazing. It has serrated edges on both sides, on both ends. Really awesome for peppers. And it's really great for like squash and also for pumpkin carving. So you just stick it right in there where you want it to cut. And I'm doing it over, but it rips it all out because the serrated edges grab on to everything on the inside there you don't want. See that? Really slick. And it's, you know, like $6 or something. So really inexpensive little tool, and it just makes things go a lot quicker. Again, for pumpkin carving, it's wonderful. So I just rinsed out the remaining, hi Mom! Rinsed out the remaining seeds out of the middle of my peppers. Ooh, looks like we had a little baby one growing. Okay, cut the tops off the onions, and we're gonna use the simple slicer. I'm excited to show this with you guys. So I have pre-chopped onions already, which I always have in my fridge because this is a huge time-saving tool, you guys. Keep chopped onions in your fridge and you can just pull out what you need for your meal. This other onion I do have whole because we're gonna do it on our simple slicer for our fajitas. So we'll give that a peel. And I'm cutting it in half. I'm using our super amazing chef's knife. Oh, guess what else came today, you guys? Hi, Haley. So I can't share these with you guys yet, but I finally got my boxes in the mail today of my brand new spring products that I earned. I am so excited. Before we had to run out quick tonight, I opened them up to take a look, and I'm so excited. And this is why I don't like to peel onions every night, right? Because I can never get all the skin off. And it kills me. It kills me a little bit inside. That's going to be the hardest thing that we have to do with our onions, seriously. So here's our simple slicer. This is a blade guard. I'll show this to you guys so you can see 3 different settings, so you can do 3 different thicknesses. And this baby is super sharp, so just be careful when you use it. This recipe is telling me to have it on 3, and this just slides. So I'm gonna put it on 3, and I'm just gonna slice. Now you guys should be able to see this. I'm gonna go straight down. Actually, safety first, guys. Let's use the blade guard. So you slide it on. Whatever you're slicing, you just set right in the middle there. And then this, you'll just pop right on top of it. Really, really slick. I'll put it on the side so you guys can see those coming out. Can you see those dropping? So look at there. You've got your sliced onions just like that. And again, I'm just gonna half this recipe for us right now. So I have half of my onions. I'm gonna set those aside. I'm gonna cut my peppers right down the middle, right in half, and I'm just gonna do half. Now my peppers, I'm actually going to take the blade guard off, and I'm just going to go right down the side like this, because I want a little bit thinner strips. See how slick that is? Which, I mean, clearly you can do this with a knife too, but this is going to ensure really consistent sizes, which means everything is going to cook, you know, consistently and all at the same time, and it's just really fast. This thing is really awesome for beets and Brussels sprouts. We can do tomatoes on here as well. Zucchini, you know, eggplant, anything like that. Just be careful again. I have that much left. I'm not going to go through the rest of it without the blade guard because both my husband and I have learned our lessons to use the blade guard on that thing because it's so sharp. So same thing, I'm going to do my orange pepper. You guys, and this prep work is going to be the most of it because this literally is cooking in the microwave. So you bear with me. This is going to go in the microwave. The one thing we do have prepped already is our chicken because we prepped it last night when we did our, what did we make last night? Oh yeah, chicken shawarma wraps. That's right. And I'm just being, again, extra cautious. Crunch, so I don't cut my finger. Always slide it back when you guys are done using it so that the blade is covered, okay? So this says to put my onions in a stack. Also, I'm working on one cutting board here too. And then to chop them in half. So I'm gonna go in half that way, and I'm actually gonna go the other way too, because my husband's not a huge fan of onion. So this is going right in our rock crock, which I have right here. You guys, if you have questions, put them in the comments. Or you want to say anything, put them in the comments, because they're actually coming through and I can see them, which is amazing. All these babies are going in the pot. We also really love jalapenos as well. And I see I have one out in front of me, so I'm going to give that baby a quick slice too. Seeds, you don't want to touch them. Use your scoop loop. Scoop them right out. Look at that. You don't even have to get in there. I'm trying to be careful so they don't go flying. Every once in a while the membranes go flying and then it gets on the floor and Tilly's like, ooh, fun treat. Hi, Debbie. Since I have my knife, I'm just going to chop my jalapeno quick and not use my simple slicer for that. Those babies are going in the pot. You guys know the seeds in the membrane is the hot part of your pepper, right? Okay, what's next? Oh my gosh, you guys. Garlic. Okay, garlic is getting pressed. A majority of you, I know you have seen me use my garlic press a million gajillion times. This thing's so amazing. I'm going to use it for the garlic here. And then I'm also going to use it for the garlic in our pico as well, because it is so slick. Just like the onions, I don't like to peel the skins off my garlic either. So garlic goes right in the basket. Don't even take the skin off. Yes, look at that, how awesome that is. I'm going to use the end. I'm going to peel those remnants off. Hi, Tilly. Yes. Mama loves you, Tilly. But you know what? She just wants to be a star, you guys. Hi, Patty Joe. How are you? What are you up to? Okay. Second piece of garlic going in the basket. Excuse me. I don't know if you guys can see in the back there, my husband thought I needed a glass of wine while I was cooking tonight. So when I can, I'm going to take a little sneak out of there. You guys, if your skin doesn't want to come out, there's a little cleaning tool that comes with it. Fits right into the holes on the back. Just pop it in there, give it a little wiggle, and it'll come out. There it is. Okay, super awesome. And another big time saver for you guys. Okay, this recipe has cheese on it as well, but I am not going to do cheese, okay? We'll just do cheese on top. So next is limes. Now you guys, I wanted to show this to you too. Look at these limes. They're getting pretty hard. They have been on the counter for probably like a week, okay? Just because they're ugly doesn't mean they're not good still, okay? Because everything on the inside is still super amazing in these. So what you can do, and I do this often, it does work, put this in your microwave for no more than 10 seconds. If you do it for more than 10 seconds, it's going to explode. Don't ask me how I know. But then put it on your counter and just give it a couple rolls back and forth, and you'll feel it soften up and all the juices kind of come to life in there already. So you guys, super awesome. Super awesome tip. Do the same thing with your lemons. So this, I'm just going to slice in half. And you do need a sharp knife for the older ones because the skin gets tough. Look at the inside. Perfect. So another tool that's amazing, especially if you like your fresh lemon and lime juice, citrus press, okay? So I have my chicken over here to the side, and actually I'm gonna drain that real quick. I told you guys I literally did nothing for prep before this, and you'll see how quick this comes together. It'd be even faster if I wasn't chatting with you guys, right? Debbie, what do you have for dinner tonight? So it's telling me to juice. I definitely don't have my counter set up right. Juice my lime right onto my chicken. Normally I would have this in a mixing bowl, of course. You see that? Just squeeze it. All the juice comes out. It's really wonderful. I always tip it to the side after, just in case if there's any that comes up on the side. Okay, so I'm doing an entire lime. Just kidding, I'm just gonna do half. Look, it gets every last drop. I'm halving my recipe, so I'll just do half. And then taco seasoning is gonna go onto our chicken for seasoning. I do homemade taco seasoning. You see that? I just put it in an empty jar. Hey, Amanda, labeled it as taco. Okay, sweet. So all I'm gonna do is put this on top, give it a little sprinkle. And I don't even know how much I'm supposed to use, but I always like a little bit, 2 tablespoons. I always like a little bit more than what it's called for. I'm gonna use my tongs to coat this so I don't have to wash them again. Give it a quick toss. This chicken's gonna go right on top of our vegetables and it's gonna go in the microwave and it's all gonna cook and marry in there and be delicious. And then you guys, your fajitas are literally done when they're done cooking. Of course, we have flour tortillas if you want to have sour cream, you know, guacamole, the pico like we're doing. You can do all that on top. All that right in the pot. I'm going to mix these up too a little bit since my garlic's in there. Right in the pot, get all that lime juice in there. I'm going to flatten that out. Yummy! So here it is. 1 pot, baby. It's literally like a magic pot. Okay, I'm gonna put my cover on it and then we're gonna microwave on high for 12 to 15 minutes. All right. Oops. I don't want that. Do I even know how to do this? No. I don't even know how to put more than 6 minutes on my microwave at one time, apparently. Anyway, so that's on for 6 minutes. I'll pop it back on again when we get going. You guys, so that's literally it. Of course, again, if I wasn't chatting so much, we would be done sooner. But, hi Katie. So super simple. You can have that done in, 20 minutes total with your cook time and your prep time, which is amazing. If you do any meal prep at the beginning of the week or over the weekend, you can have all of that prepped and ready. So all you have to do is put it in your rock crock and throw it in the microwave and you're ready to go. So super simple. What do you guys have for dinner, Katie? Okay, so that's it for that recipe. Of course, we'll assemble it, with our, I don't do tortillas, I guess, but, we'll put it in our tortilla and put our pico and everything on top of it after. I'm just going to eat mine with a bunch of pico and chips. But I'm going to show you guys our last tool here, which is the manual food processor. Oh my gosh, you guys had chicken fajitas too. That's awesome. How'd you guys make yours? So manual food processor, this thing is a total workhorse, you guys. I love it. I definitely make pico in it most often. We actually have 2 of them that we rotate in and out of basically the fridge with salsa in it. But it's really nice for chopping literally like everything. We don't have any kiddos either, but this is really nice for homemade baby food too. So it's kind of like a 1-pot thing like the rock crock too. So here's how we're gonna do this as simple as we can. Now my blade's already in there. You guys who haven't seen this, out of a bag. Hey, that's awesome. Still sounds delicious, Katie. And you still had to prepare it. That's right. Okay, so everything's in here and I'm gonna use this same, I'll move this so you guys can see. I'm gonna use the same knives and cutting board and everything that I've used already tonight, which is great because that's less mess. And I just like to give my stuff a rough chop before I put it in here. And you'll literally put it in, you'll give it a couple pulses and get it to the consistency that you want. And of course, that's all personal preference. I usually do ours a little bit more. Tilly says hi. I do ours a little bit more just because we have a picky eater in the house who doesn't like bigger chunks of tomato, and that's perfectly fine because this does all of it for you. And you guys, I don't have a recipe for this, so I can't get you exactly what I'm making. However, I know Pampered Chef does have a fresh salsa recipe, so I'll post that for you guys as well, and obviously it's really similar. Oh, hi Tilly, you have fans. She's probably like, am I not gonna get a treat off of this counter? Rat in the pot. Actually, you probably like tomato.
We'll see.
Yep, she likes tomato. She is pretty lucky. She gets scraps, you know, like fruits and veggie scraps, and she loves them. So, and it's good for her, so. Citrus press again, you guys. I usually do, you know, because once you put it in, you can't take it back out again. So every time I make pico, I always start with half of a lime, just because we like a little bit more spice than sweet. So we got that. And again, look at my super fast. These are actually spiralized from our recipe last night. Look at how pretty those look. So these are gonna go in. Wow, that was a long one. I'm just gonna give them one slice in half. Those are gonna go in the pot. And of course, you guys, you have to have fresh cilantro. Who loves cilantro? We do. The first time we ate it, we were like, this tastes like soap. This is disgusting. But then we just got used to it and we love it. So I'm just gonna rip off, excuse me.
Due to parsley.
A bunch. What's that?
I said due to parsley.
Due to parsley, yes. I'm gonna rip off a bunch of stems. You guys, the herb stripper works really nice for this too, if you have it. I just like to work with my hands, so I just rip it right off my hands. And I always think you need fresh salt and pepper in your pico as well. And the last ingredient, which is probably one of the most important, is more garlic. Let's be real, we love garlic. Hi Tiffany. Hey Louisa. Pop, right in the pot. Tiffany, Louisa, what are you guys up to? Did you have dinner already? You guys, you wouldn't need to press your garlic in here if you didn't want to dirty your garlic press, but since I've already used mine, I'm going to press it. Because if I don't, then I would have to peel the skins off, right? So I'm just gonna press it, and that way it's quicker. And I've already used my garlic press tonight, so what's the difference? Okay. We have literally 14 seconds left on the microwave. Honey, do you want to just put that back on for another 6 minutes for me? Again, you can't get your skin out right away, just pop it in and it comes right out. And if I didn't mention, we love garlic, so I'm doing 3. Ooh, yummy, you made Chinese. What do you guys have? Just like a chicken veggie stir fry, or? We do a lot of stir fry here too. So easy to do and it's delicious. All right, so a couple onions left over here. There's only one way. She's waiting for me to drop something else. There's only one way to find out how this tastes, and that is to just mix it up and then give it a taste. So let's go to town on this baby. Hi, yes, I know. Oh, if it does that, that means your little, I don't even know what to call it. It literally looks like, you know, a nipple, I guess you could call it. It does that if it's not in your blade. Yum, Louisa, that sounds awesome. So look at this do your work for you. And you guys can see already from those pulses how mixed up that's getting, right? So again, if you like a chunky salsa, or like if you do guacamole or any other dip in here, you don't have to pulse it as much if you want it chunkier. But if you want it pureed, you can do that too. And I like to pop the cover off. See, look at that. Super awesome, you guys. Yummy! Oh my gosh, it smells amazing. Want to give it a smell?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, it says.
Oh.
I still have room in here, so I mean, I'm inclined to, you know, throw in another tomato.
Them onions are super fresh.
And, you know, to just keep adding to it because we'll clearly eat it. But, you know, salsa's literally done, and it took me less time than what our fajitas are going to take to cook. So you guys, once our fajitas come out of the microwave, our meal is done. And I don't even know how long I've been on for. Like 20 minutes, 25 minutes. So there's your, literally your entire meal for your family for dinner in less than 25 minutes. And for real, we just got home at like 7:45, pulled all this stuff out of our fridge, and it's ready to go. So super awesome, especially if you're in a rush. You guys, I'm not gonna make you wait around until our fajitas are done cooking, but of course I will post pictures for you so you can see. And I'm just gonna mix up the rest of what I have here for our pico since I have room left in my manual food processor. And I'll post the recipes and the pictures for you guys. So Rock Crocs, manual food processor, even the simple slicer, you guys, all of those are items that you can get with your host rewards. For those of you in your parties right now, yes, Mom, it's so good. I'll show you what I have left of my cake from last night. And of course I have a fork in it because I've been eating it. That's all that's left from my s'mores cake last night. Now, I didn't eat quite half of it, but yeah, Jill, super simple. And again, if you were focusing on just your meal, it would be done already because I wouldn't be back and forth. So super awesome. And another reason why I love our Rock Crocs so much, because last night I made a cake in it and tonight I'm doing chicken fajitas super fast. So really versatile.
See, the best part is cleaning it out.
Oh yeah, I don't know if you just heard John, that's my husband. He goes, the best part is cleaning it up because you can literally pop it in the dishwasher and the dishwasher will do your work for you. If you guys don't have a dishwasher or you don't want to wash it, this is what I use on mine all the time. Pan scrapers. So, you guys have questions, post them in the comments or shoot me a message. That's all I have for you guys. I'll post everything else once it comes out and I get some pictures for you guys. So thank you so much for joining in. For those of you in Joyce's party, hey Nathan. For those of you in Joyce's party, I will be back on tomorrow night. We are gonna do dog treats and we're gonna play some bingo. So I'm looking forward to that, you guys. Enjoy the rest of your night.